Dear children, in the last video you learnt about two sets of teeth and types of teeth. Today you will learn about tongue and taste buds, an activity regarding the same, and also about the salivary glands that secrete saliva, and an activity showing the action of saliva on carbohydrates. So let's begin with tongue. The tongue is a fleshy muscular organ attached at the back to the bottom of mouth. It is free at the front and can be moved in all directions. The surface of the tongue is rough due to the presence of thousands of tiny bumps called taste buds. These taste buds helps us to detect different taste. There are 4 kinds of taste buds: salty, sweet, sour and bitter. So now you will study about the function of the tongue. The tongue helps in the process of chewing by pushing the food towards the teeth. It mixes saliva with food while chewing and helps us swallow the chewed food. Other than helping in the process of digestion, the tongue also helps us to talk. Activity to find the location of different taste buds. Things required: lemon juice, bitter gourd. I hope you know what is bitter gourd. It's Karela, sugar solution and salt solution. Method: with the help of a cotton swab, put a few drops of each solution in different parts of your tongue. What would you observe? Sweetness is the most noticeable at the tip of the tongue and bitterness at the back. Saltiness is felt most strongly at the tip and edges of the tongue, and sourness felt more sharply at the outer edges. So you can see the diagram in front of you showing the region of the tongue for different taste. The saliva secreted by the salivary glands. The salivary glands start secreting saliva even before the food enters the mouth. This is how you salivate. Your mouth waters at the thought or the smell of food. So you can see in front of you the process of digestion starts in the mouth the moment you chew the food with the help of the teeth, which breaks the food into small pieces. The digestion of food is done in the mouth, which is done in the mouth by the saliva, which is secreted by salivary glands. An enzyme called amylase is present in saliva. It acts on the starch present in food like roti, rice and bread and changes it into sugar. That is why roti, bread or rice starts tasting sweet when you chew it for a while. Now another action or activity which shows showing the action of saliva on carbohydrates. What are the things required? You will require 2 test tubes, which you will label one as A and the other as B. Boiled rice and iodine solution. In test tube A, you will put the boiled rice and then put few drops of iodine solution to it and look for the change in color. But before adding in test tube B the boiled rice, you need to chew it and then put that chewed boiled rice in test tube B and then add few drops of iodine in it. Again look for the change in color. What did you observe? You will observe that in test tube A, when iodine is added to boiled rice, it turns to blue-black due to the presence of starch in rice. In test tube B, there is no change in color, as the starch present in the rice has been acted upon by saliva and changed into sugar. So the same description given is shown to you here in the diagram. Section A and B, that means A is the test tube A and this B is the test tube B, where you see in test tube A there is boiled rice, in test tube B boiled and chewed rice. In both the cases iodine solution is added, and you can see in A that boiled rice has changed into blue-black in color, showing the presence of starch, whereas in B you can see there is no change in color because the carbohydrate has changed into sugar. So there is no presence of starch, and therefore there is no change in color you can see. So that's all for today. Thank you.